Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
Good evening, sir.
good evening. Good evening. So I had this is the first time I'm doing with all of you. So there was a little bit hitch in getting connected.
No
So I
problem,
had
sir.
uh, now what I would like to say that I'll go back again. It's that uh, sir, can you see me now?
Yes,
Hello.
sir. You are visible, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now what we will do is communication skills is the class, okay, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What do you expect of
Okay,
this
sir.
class? What do you expect of this class, from this class?
Communication skill.
Okay, very good. So communication skills in which language? Bengali?
English.
In English.
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 English. Right. Very good. So as I've been telling the other class also, now you have joined the communication and engineering college, and you will be, after passing out, you will be joining some company, isn't it so?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Huh? You will be joining some company. So in that company, for maybe there are so many students in the Polytechnic I have taught who are working in Pune and other places. Well, if you don't have the communication skills in English, how will you communicate in Pune or Bangalore or anywhere else? Will you speak to them in Bengali?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
You will be speaking in
That's
English.
why.
Yeah,
That's why
right.
we have to
That's
speak in
why you
English.
have to improve. Yes, very good, very good. So, okay, hold on. My screen is being shared. Why isn't it coming? Hold on. Can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now, what I was suggesting in my last class, the other class also, was the best way to start speaking in English. This is my mantra. Okay, start thinking in
Okay, sir.
English. Start speaking in English. Start reading in English aloud. You know what happens when you want to speak something, uh, your mind goes away thinking that I'm speaking correct or not. So I would suggest all of you to take 5 to 10 minutes every day, take an English newspaper and read it loud. This will help you better off. Okay,
I,
speak with your friends.
I,
Okay, sir.
Yeah, uh, yeah. Any questions?
I try my best.
Okay, you will
Sir,
try
but
your best. Uh,
nowadays we are
No,
spending
sir.
our time most of the times on social media. So,
yeah, that's a big problem. That's good
yes.
again.
no,
One
sir.
way
No,
is
sir.
good again.
This is not
No,
true
it's not
mind,
good.
sir.
Huh?
but this is the way to we are see the English movies on social media. This
Very
is
good,
also
very good.
visible and audible.
Yeah, correct, correct, correct. But
And
at the same
English
time,
song is most important to learn
uh,
English.
yeah. Once again, what I say?
And English song is most important to learn English.
Yes, very much because you have the curve. You know, when you have to speak loud, when you have to speak low.
Yes, sir.
Okay, speak with your friends and others in English. In your class, whoever are there, speak with them in English. Huh? Initially,
sir.
what will happen, what I have seen with the Polytechnic boys and girls, Polytechnic boys and girls, that they when they go out of the class, they start speaking in Bengali. Please mute yourself, please, whoever it is.
There.
Yeah. Okay. Now, can you see this communication? This slide?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now, there are two parts. Huh? One is oral. In oral, we have reading, speaking. In the other part is non-verbal. That is which you don't speak. Body language. Can you see this body language? Hmm? Body language also talks a lot about your uh, communicates a lot of things. I'll come to some slides. And what happens, you see, once when you start from communicating to one person, whether oral, whether verbal, or in body language, then you get a feedback. Can you understand me? What
Yes,
is
sir. What
feedback?
is
Yes.
that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh,
Oral means verbal,
yes, verbal, verbal.
and
Uh,
reading, speaking, and also writing is oral part.
yes,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
writing is a part of communication. I will come to that also. But initially, these are the parts of thing. Uh, so once you start speaking with somebody, if you don't get a feedback, I'm talking to you like that. You are feeding. You are giving me things like writing. Writing is a part of communication. Very good. You have spoken very well. Writing, reading, and writing both are there. So,
Thank you so much, sir.
hmm. So what happens? You see, I'm getting a feedback from you. Then I'm understanding that my communication to you is complete. Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Huh? So it is a circle. Hmm. It is a circle. Okay, next slide I will go. Non-verbal communication. Okay, we have been talking about verbal, we are talking verbally. Now, non-verbal communication. What do you see, what do you understand from this picture?
So
He is
body language.
confused.
Huh? Yeah, yes,
Yes,
he's
he is
confused,
confused. He is confused.
right? Yeah, he's thinking what is written over there, isn't it? Huh? What do you see this? What do you understand from this?
Expression. Expression.
He's
He's
like a
looking at
genius,
him.
sir.
He's looking at him, thinking what he is thinking. So
Yes,
this
sir.
I is communicating something, isn't it? These are non-verbal. You don't have to talk. Is it clear? I want to
Yes,
hear
Yes,
sir.
sir.
from
Clear.
you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now, what about this? These are all
She
non-verbal
is very
communication.
happy.
Oh, yes, she's very happy. She's thinking and smiling. And what else you can think of by seeing this picture? What else can you think? Why is she happy?
Got a
Maybe.
job. Because
Well,
No, sir.
she get a job. Something good.
yes, yes, she has
So
got a job. She's coming out of the interview and she's got a job. Very good. So, without talking, you are getting this information that She has got a job. She's got all her mark sheets and all that in that file, or she has got a promotion also. Could be, huh?
Yes.
What do you think? Yeah. Now, what do you think about this? These are all non-verbal communication. See,
He is thinking about something.
yeah. Somebody else wants to say something. Somebody else wants to say something. Seeing this picture. Yes, yes. Okay. Don't be afraid. Speak. That's how only you will learn.
His feelings or might be information are not clear for them.
Yeah. Correct. 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 So what this man has told him, he's thinking what he said. Isn't it so?
Yes,
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All the girls are answering. They like me, I think. What about the boys? What about the boys? Come on. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll see what is in non-verbal communication. Okay. Non-verbal communication is eye contact. For example, this place, this chap. He's contacting with him, or when you are talking to somebody, you should have eye contact. Then you will know that that person is interested or not. Next one is handshake. Okay, non-verbal communication and handshake, how does it come in? Suppose you meet somebody and you shake his hand. How do you shake the hand? You hold his hand and squeeze it. Then he says, "Oh my God, it's all paining." So your
Yes.
handshake
Kind of
will,
way to show
Answer
respect
softly.
for each
yes,
other.
yes, yes. It should be warm. Hmm. So warm feeling. And sometimes it happens that just touch the hand and slowly move it. No, it should not be. When you're showing your feeling by
Hello.
handshake. Yes. Can you hear me, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now, facial expressions. These are non-verbal communications. You see this facial expression here? He says, "I'm damn happy, man." Huh?
Yes,
Facial
sir.
expression. Huh? So you are communicating something with the facial expressions. Expressions. What sort of expression you can say? "Oh shit, that's bad." Huh? So these expressions also are non-verbal communications.
So body
Environment.
language is also non-verbal communication.
Yes, these are parts of the body language. Eye contact, handshake,
Sir,
facial expression. Yes,
Yes, sir.
please.
Yes, yes, sir.
Mm, yes, tell me. Any question?
sir, is non-verbal,
Uh,
sir, is non-verbal communication depend on body action, sir?
yeah, yeah. Suppose I'm talking to you and you're looking in the sky. What will I understand? What, I'm talking
That
to you and you're looking at the sky. What will the expression? What will the outcome be?
Disrespect.
Disrespect
Sir,
and
eye contact.
eye contact, and
He
you're
is not
looking in,
interested.
looking. He's not interested. Very good, very good. He's not interested. So these are body languages which will be. You will understand from the body language whether he's interested or not. Am I clear now? Okay, touch.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Touch. Now, when you're working, maybe your boss comes and pats you in the back. He touches you. That means you're doing good job. You'll come to in the offices. You will come to see that. Uh-uh. when the boss sees that you're doing a good job, he touches you and says, well done, well done. That touch itself is meaning that you're doing good. Gestures. What are gestures? Like this one. These are gestures. Oh, I don't know anything. Can you see me also at the same time?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No. So, like this,
Sir,
when you do like that, yeah, tell me.
hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Sir, please ask again this question, sir.
Gesture. What is gesture? Gesture is the shaking of hands and, oh, I don't like it. These are gestures. Is it clear to you now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The gentleman who was asking, what's the question I am asking him? Okay, these are part of the non-verbal dressing style. Now, these are non-verbal communication. How does dressing style communicate? How does a dressing style communicate?
So much,
Yes.
sir, according to me.
Huh?
According to me,
Go.
so much, sir.
So much.
Yes, sir.
Dressing styles can show one's character.
Yes, very good. Who said that? Very good. Give him a clap. One's character. Now you are going to a marriage party.
What type of
Huh?
dressing style determine a man or woman personality?
Yes, yes. So,
So what type
definitely.
of dressing style?
For example, I'm giving you. You are going
Yes, sir.
to a marriage party, and you go there with a half pant. Is it a good dressing style?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah. So the
No,
dressing
sir.
style
This is
means,
home style.
yeah, perfect. Yes, it's home style. So,
Sir,
so dressing style is very important because by the dress you can make out whether this man or girl, man or woman, is um, perfect or not. A girl wearing a sari just like that and a girl wearing a sari properly shows that she is perfect. So
hello, sir.
dressing style, huh? Isn't it so?
Sir, sir, what is
Huh?
gesture, sir?
Gesture is uh, showing hands. Write down this word gesture because in this course you will be learning a lot of
Sir,
words
hands,
also.
head,
Huh? Like this.
hands, eye, mouth.
Not only hand, whole body language.
Yes, whole body language gesture. Somebody is
Oh, yes,
talking.
yes.
You're standing and leaning and standing, leaning to the wall and standing and talking. When suppose your professor comes, hmm, you talk to him leaning on the wall and with your legs crossed. Is that good gesture?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No,
You
sir.
should stand straight. You should stand straight when your professor is talking to you. Hmm.
Disrespect, sir. The
Also,
sir was
that will,
disrespected by the.
yes, yeah. It will be a disrespect to the teacher. So your gestures, your behaviors will prove what you are. So these are non-verbal communications. Is it clear to you now?
Clear, sir.
These
Clear.
are these are parts of the
Yes, sir. Clear.
non-verbal communications. Okay, timing. Another one. You are entering the class 15 minutes late. You are rushing into the class. What will it show?
So
What
Punctuality
non-punctual,
is the
He
most
is not
important
punctual.
thing in our
non-punctual.
personality.
correct. So punctuality is very important. Timing, that
Yes,
means
sir.
if you're not coming into the class in time, that means you're not planning your timings in correct way. That you have to leave house at this time, and uh, be in the class in the right time. So if it is a half an hour journey from your house to the this thing college or your office, you should leave before half an hour. For example, 10 is your class, or 10 is the time that you should be in the office. Uh, when you are coming in late, your boss or your teacher will think that he or she is not prepared properly and has no time management. She's not planning her time, or he's
Sir,
not planning her time. Huh? Yes, tell me.
sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes, very good. Ask me.
Sir, sir, how is
Huh.
timing is non-verbal communication?
When you come in late in the class,
Yes, sir.
the
Hmm.
teacher will understand that you are not maintaining your time schedule properly. You're not uh, you're not organized. Is it clear? You're not
So,
organized. Huh.
so punctuality and discipline can
Huh.
make a person a good character and our strength.
Yes, yes. That is very, very important.
Okay, sir.
Very important. Hmm. So timing shows that your character is what your way of doing things. You're entering the class late. You're leaving the class early. You're leaving the office early. In office, if you leave the class early tomorrow, next day, your boss will say goodbye to you. And if you come late, also it shows that you are untidy. You are not clear. Timing is very important. Am I clear? Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Clear.
Okay.
Please tell.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, eye contact is a non-verbal communication, but
Huh.
when a person uh,
Hmm.
continuously eye contact a person, so other person is irritated that time.
Okay. Okay. I'll explain. Huh. When eye contact
Okay,
means when you're talking to somebody, it's eye contact not in the that way. Huh. You're looking at the girl,
okay,
all
sir.
the time. Huh. No. Eye contact when you're talking to somebody, your eye to eye should be in contact. That shows that you're listening to him, you're respecting him, you're trying to understand what he's communicating. Okay? Now, what are the most
Okay, sir.
common ways of we communicate? Spoken words, written words. The just before somebody pointed out about writing, writing as a communication.
Language.
So these are the these are the parts of communication. You see, most common ways we communicate: spoken words, written words, body language, visual images. Just like I showed you those visual images, it communicated something to you, didn't it? Yes or no?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about? Huh?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So visual images
Yes,
also
sir.
communicate. Why I'm going through all this, because you know all these things, but you must be clear in your thoughts about all these things. Types of communication, again, I'm going in: reading, speaking, speaking or telephone, one to many, like in the class the teacher does, one to one. Now, writing proposals means not writing proposals to girlfriends, okay, or boyfriends. Proposal here comes. Proposal here. Proposal
That is
here
very good.
is uh, proposal here is when you are giving a proposal in your
Yes, you
office.
give a proposal for your job.
Yeah, proposal for a job. Okay. But proposal here means sending out a message to a company that my product is this much.
Official purpose. That means
Yes,
official
official.
purpose, not for
Yes,
job
right.
only.
Not for job. Official purpose. This is proposal. Letter. Now letter is gone to email. Okay. We will be doing
Yes,
email
sir.
also. Yeah. How to write an email, because now it has become very important. I see a lot of people writing wrong English, wrong things in email. But there is an email etiquette. You have to maintain that, and you have to do that. In some other class, we will do that. Okay, writing reports. For example, you write reports. For example, you make a project, and you put up the report that this is this emails. Now,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
another type of communication is listening. It is very important. Should we have a class on listening? Huh?
Yes, sir.
What?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We can.
No.
No,
Who
sir.
says no? Huh? You don't want to have a class on listening. Why? You don't want to listen? Huh? Is it so?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will come into barriers of communication. What are the barriers in communication? Barrier mane ki? What is the meaning of
Badha.
barrier? Yeah. So
Sir, barrier means difficult to communicate.
yeah, there is a hurdle in communication. First one is, let's see, it is language. When you go to South, you will find the South Indians speaking in a particular English way. Very good, very good. Initially, you will have a problem in understanding that language. Now, language is very important because when you are communicating through English. So the language must be perfect. Uh, miscommunication will take place if you put the wrong word in the language.
Sir,
Ah, go ahead. Tell me. Ask me. Ask me more.
sir, which language is more communicately, sir?
Now, globally, it is English. Globally, because if you talk to
And sir, in
uh,
company, sir?
huh?
And
Yeah,
in company, sir? In company.
company also English. It's English because it's a global
Sir,
language
because
now.
yes, sir. This is
It's a
sir
And
global
universal.
Bengali,
language.
sir?
Okay, you'll speak to an American in Bengali. Will he
No,
understand
sir.
anything? Will he
No,
understand
sir.
anything?
Never, sir.
Huh?
Never.
Oh, you must know English. Now everybody speaks in English. Globally, everything is in English. So language is a barrier. If you don't have a good English, then it will become a barrier. If you are not good with the English, it will become a barrier. You want to communicate something and you are communicating something else. Then another thing is interest. When you are communicating, for example, uh, somebody is interested in football and you are talking about cricket, or the other way. His interest is in cricket, not in football. And today you tell him that today Sam Thapa scored a goal so very good. Hmm. Just with the heel touch of the heel he scored. Will that person be interested in listening to you? Will he be
No,
interested?
sir. No,
Huh?
sir.
No,
Because
sir.
that
She
it
might
is not.
be lose interest on you.
Yeah, correct. So interest is one thing which becomes a hurdle in barrier in communication. So you must be clear what is the intention, interest of that person when you are communicating. Now there are so many barriers in communication. Can you tell me culture? Anybody? Which becomes a barrier in communication? Huh?
Sir, hello.
Ah, good. Hello. Yes.
Sir, the receiver cannot receive his message, sir.
The receiver can't receive his message. Because, why? Because of the culture. Hmm? Let's talk about culture.
Yes, sir. Sir, internet issue, sir.
Hmm? Internet?
Internet issue. Sir, internet issue.
With whom?
ইস্যু স্যার ইস্যু বলছে
Acha, barrier and communication, internet issues. Yes, that is nowadays becoming very prominent because everything is going online. Huh? Experience, culture. Let's talk about culture. For example, a Punjabi, he has got a different culture, and a Bengali has a different culture. So if you try to tell him about something about your culture uh, to him, it becomes a barrier. He doesn't want to listen to your culture. This becomes a barrier to the person. Is it clear to you, or should I
Yes, sir,
explain more?
clear,
Yes, sir.
clear.
Okay, experiences. Experience. For example, in my college life, there was one teacher who had come, professor, and he was teaching physics, some subject. He came into the room and he took the door and he said, "This is X Y, this is X Z," and then he started writing all the equations in that physics class. Now, you, as a student, we couldn't understand what he was telling because his experience was very high. He thought that everybody is understanding. So, experience might become a barrier in communication. He speaks so in high language uh, that he is very good, experienced person. That becomes a barrier in language. The next one is attitude. Attitude also becomes a barrier in language. How? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me why attitude becomes a barrier? Yes.
One person is
Definition
showing
of
you the
attitude.
attitude very politely, but the opposite person is behave you like very rude. So that's
Very good.
the
Very good. Very good. That's the attitude. You see, then would you like to talk to that person who is behaving rude?
no, not yet.
Would you like to communicate? Would you like to communicate?
No,
নেভার
You
not
স্যার
will
yet.
নেভার
avoid him. No, you will avoid him.
Yes, sir. Avoid for life
Attitude.
স্যার
Oh, don't avoid everything for life. So attitude is a barrier in communication because you stop communicating with him because of his attitude. Then gender. Gender. When you talk to a boy talks to a boy, he can, what language you can use. Huh? But can you do that language with a girl?
No, sir.
Huh? Or a
No,
girl
sir.
will not do that language with a boy. She'll give respect to the boy and talk in that way, not like she's talking to her other girlfriend. Hmm. So gender becomes a barrier at times. Occupation.
Sir, we will have to talk in other ways from girls, sir.
Yes, correct. That's the thing. Because then what is happening here? See, the gender becomes, if you start talking like with your other boy friends, those are boys. Huh? When you're talking to them, you can use slangs and or you can do some funny things or like that. But for a girl, then it becomes a barrier. You cannot use those languages and talk in that way.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Occupation. Now, occupation becomes a important thing because, for example, you go to a doctor. And doctor, you tell that I am having a stomach problem.
Sir, what is the meaning of occupation, sir?
Occupation means which in which you are working. Your occupation. At present, your occupation
Profession,
is a
profession.
student. Profession, occupation, yes, correct. Very good. At present, your occupation is a student. Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, occupation. For then, I'm giving you an example. For example, you are going to a doctor for some problem, and he says to you that you have atherosclerosis. What will you understand? Nothing. But if the doctor says that you have to take these medicines to get rid of your problems. Now, occupation here is that doctor is an that person is a doctor. His occupation is doctoring, and he has to communicate to you in that language which you understand. Is it clear?
Clear, sir. Got it, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Knowledge. You have a lot of knowledge, but the other person doesn't understand. For example, somebody is talking about politics or something higher law knowledge is. That knowledge again becomes a barrier. You will think, oh, he knows such a lot of things. I will not talk to you, not talk to him because I might speak something wrong. And for another part is environment.
Sir.
Environment.
Hello, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, grammatical mistake is the barrier of communication process, sir.
Very much, very much. In
And
the
sir,
most
writing mistake, sir.
writing mistake because the other person will not understand. Some, for example, somebody uses past tense and he's talking about future.
Yes, sir.
What will happen? What will happen? He'll think that that is in the past, and
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about future. So grammatical mistakes are very important in communication. So you have to improve yourself day by day. It's not a one-day process. You have to improve gradually. Now,
It's a
environment.
long process, sir.
Let's talk. Huh? Any
It's a
question?
long process, sir. No,
It's
sir.
not long process. It depends on how much you want to learn. Okay, how much you want to pick up. You can pick up
Okay,
English
sir.
in 3 months if you want really to improve your English. You can speak fluently. Now, another barrier is environment. What is environment? Can anybody tell me?
Sir, sir, in
Now,
family, we don't talk in English that much.
yeah, that's why I said in the beginning, talk to your uh, classmates in English.
Yes,
Try
sir.
to,
And
yeah.
sir, I'm
Sir, in
telling,
family we
I'm
cannot
telling
tell what we told in college, but in college we also cannot tell what we told in our family.
Uh, just repeat it.
Sir,
Repeat
in
it.
family we cannot say what we said in college, but also like in college we cannot say what we said in family.
Yeah, that's true. Because in college you have a formal thing. In family you are not formal. You are in informal. So in this communication class, we will do some videos in what is formal English, what is non-formal English. We will do later on. Acha. Now, what about environment? This part.
Which kind of nature we are belong to?
Okay. Now, for example, environment becomes a barrier when in the class everybody is talking, hmm, and there is a lot of noise. The environment in the class is not good for communication.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it
Could
clear
be.
to you? Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Could be.
Hmm. Or
Yes, sir, it can be, sir.
some protests is going on in front of the college. Then it becomes a problem in communicating. Everybody shouting. Outside there's a shouting. There's a bad situation out there. So the environment is bad, and that becomes a barrier in the communication process. Any questions for barriers in communication?
No, sir. I have no question till now, sir.
Okay. Now, the end of the communication is feedback. So, whether you have understood the person and you will give a feedback to this person.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? If you
Hello,
are
sir.
not understanding, hello, yes, hello, yes. Okay, we will. Let's do this. Hello, I am. Can you fill this?
In this line, they are putting my name.
Yeah.
Yes,
Help. Make the full sentence.
My name.
your name.
Hello,
My
I am
name.
No.
Navanika Roy. Kind of
Very good.
this.
Yes, yes, very good. Anybody else want to say that?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
can
Hello,
you?
I'm Snigdha Chatterjee.
Yeah.
Hello,
No, this is.
others call me Ipsito Chatterjee.
Hello.
Hello, others call me Ipsito Chatterjee.
Okay. Others call you what strategy?
Ipsito Chatterjee.
Ipsita. Okay. Okay. I stay at. This is
Hello,
self-introduction. You see. Hmm. Hello. I am.
hello. I am Gaurav Kumar Das. I stay at Kolkata. I live with my family. I am a student. Now I am studying in first year of diploma course in civil engineering, and I want to become a civil engineer.
Very good. Very good. Who else can say like that? Who else
Yes,
can say
sir.
like that? Anybody else can say like that?
Yes, sir. I can say this.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I am Snigdha Chatterjee. I pass out my HS examination in 2021, and I'm a student,
Mhm.
diploma
Yeah.
engineering course. My department is ETC, Electronics and Telecommunication. My institute name
Okay.
is Women's Polytechnic, Kolkata. And
Okay. Yeah. Very good.
thank you so
Sir,
much,
me
sir.
also.
Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Ipsito Chatterjee. I am a student of Electronics and Telecommunication at MBC Institute of Engineering and Technology. My goal is to be a victorious engineer in near future.
Oh, very good. Very good. Go ahead. Anybody else?
I say,
Huh?
hello, I am Subra.
Yeah. 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 Go ahead. Hello.
In first year, first semester at Central Capital Polytechnic.
Uh,
I I would want to engineer.
your voice is not audible. Your voice is
Sir,
cracking. Uh,
sir, I am Rajesh Mistry. I stay
yes.
Birbhum.
Go ahead. Uh,
I live with my parents and I am a student. I read in Nalhati Government Polytechnic, uh,
very good.
trade mechanical engineer.
Very good. Very good. Okay, we'll switch to the next slide. Now, this is self introduction. About myself, introduction. How do you introduce a person to other person? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
By
sir.
name or
Yes,
identity.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Sir, I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, Snigdha, this is Rajesh, and Rajesh, this is Snigdha.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. Today we will do a little bit of I or me, using I or
Sir,
me.
I.
Yeah,
I.
and next slide I will come to that. I or me using
Sir, I, sir.
Sometimes
okay
we are using I, but sometimes we are using
me me.
me.
Yes, sir,
Yes.
it is absolutely right.
Yes, absolutely
Okay.
right. I agree with her.
When you write about yourself, you use the pronoun I or me. Hmm. Now, I like to go to church. When it is in the predicate side, it is I.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hmm. So he gave me the book. He gave the book to I or me.
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 Me. Uh,
Me.
Me, sir.
hmm. If the pronoun appears in the subject of the sentence, use I. Can you see it full?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Can I example I or me, sir?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Please. Please. I will be very
Uh,
happy.
I want to do the job. This is using I and next me. Thank you for giving me a chance.
Very good. Thank you
Thank you
for
so much.
giving I a chance. It will not be, huh? It will be me.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Right. You're right. Sometimes when we combine pronouns I and me with another person, for example, bestie, this is an English word. Hmm. It can be Sucharita and I like to read. Okay. It is not bestie and me like to read. Get this? Because the TV is too loud for Rob and me. I'm just giving where to use I and where to use me. Okay. A lot of people make mistakes in this. Bobby and I broke the lamp. Because it is in the predicate side, it will be I, not me. Bobby and me, no.
Sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, when
Ah.
we are using I and me both, then it will be correct or wrong, sir?
I just mentioned in one place, I is will be in the predicate side, and then if you are saying, it will be two sentences. Then it will be two sentences. I bought a cake. This cake is for me. Is it clear?
Sir, but sir, I
Ah.
want to say you that when we are when we are using I and me in same line, then it will be right or wrong, sir?
I will be always in the first part, predicate side, as I showed you, predicate side, and uh, me in the subjective side. So, for example, sit beside Terry and me. So when do you use I or me with other person's name? And the trick, okay, I'll now Robert and I walked home. Is it clear? Now, what happens is, see, the sentence is correct when I say, if I leave Robert, I walked home. Are you enjoying the class?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Too much, sir.
Too much for today.
No, sir, I am
Okay.
telling that I am enjoying the class too much.
Oh, I thought you were saying that there's too much for
Yes,
today.
I can understand.
So here you see which sentence is correct. Can you tell me the first one or the second one?
First
The
one.
first one.
Yeah.
First
Sir,
one.
Now you
first.
see in the sentence here, I is in the subject side and me should be in the predicate side. Oh, the bus has come.
First, sir.
Huh? Okay.
First sentence
Now,
is correct, sir.
The sentence.
yeah,
Sir,
first
second
sentence is
sentence
correct.
is incorrect, sir.
Second sentence is correct. Okay.
Sir, second sentence is incorrect.
Ah, yes, correct. It's incorrect. Which one? Which sentence is correct?
Sir, number 2.
Second one.
First
No,
one.
second one, sir.
First one, sir.
And I
Hmm?
Oh,
pen.
sorry.
The first one.
Sir, first
Second
sentence
sentence.
is correct.
The first
This
sentence
one,
is correct.
this is correct. Hmm? Let's see.
No, sir, first one.
Sir, second sentence is correct, sir.
Yes, sir,
Second
second
sentence is
sentence.
correct.
Yes, sir, sorry,
Okay.
sir. Second sentence is
First
correct.
is correct.
No, first sentence is correct. You see,
Correct.
help me paint this. Help I paint this is wrong. Am I clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Huh?
Sir, first sentence is correct, sir.
Ah, first sentence is correct. Help me. Help I paint this. No. Okay. For today, I'll end this session. Hmm? And
The second sentence is correct.
Sir, second
okay.
sentence is correct, sir.
Okay. For today, we will, since it's the first class, hmm, I'll finish off today and Mr. Krishna sir will tell you the next date of the class.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Okay,
sir,
sir.
Thank you
for
very
Thank
much.
you,
coming
sir.
our class.
Thank you,
sir. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, sir, and
I
good
hope you
night, sir.
enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, sir, absolutely. We enjoy your
Yes,
class
sir, I
and
enjoy. We
So
Sir,
enjoy.
I
and
enjoyed very much.
planning
I am
very.
waiting for your class, sir.
I'm waiting for
Listen
everybody
very
to.
and
So
everybody
like
of
that.
I'm waiting for everybody to join my next class. Will you join?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely right, sir.
Yes, sir, I
Yes,
will.
sir, of
I
course,
will see that.
absolutely.
Yes, I will join.
Huh? Okay. Bye bye.
Okay, sir. Good night and see you. Nice to meet you. Bye,
Okay,
sir.
sir. Bye. Good night. See
Bye,
you.
sir.
Good night.
okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
You are welcome. Most welcome.